What are you doing?
Well, Mike decided to remodel the place, and he asked for ideas.
Well, it's about time he fixed this dump up. But right now, I need your brain power for another problem. Chris and Eve.
Well, there's no problem there unless you think that Lucy didn't buy your story about Eve having a baby.
Lucy was suspicious, but she believed me. She thinks my information came from a very reliable source. Eve's best friend.
Lambert is going to flip when Lucy brings up the baby. And if there's any justice in the world, I will be around to watch Eve when she hands Chris his head for telling her secret.
But when Eve confronts Chris, he'll deny it, and she will never leave Lucy or me over him.
Well, then we need to make sure that Chris looks guilty.
You better think fast. Judging by Lucy's reaction, it won't be long before she throws that baby in Eve's face.
I am so very, very sorry, Eve. I had no idea you lost your baby.
You're sorry? Is that supposed to make me feel any better?
No. I understand, though, how painful it is to lose a child because it happened to me.
Okay, so what do you want to do, Lucy? You want to start a club, huh?
Eve,
No, don't defend her, Scott. I am sick and tired of everyone defending her. She never knows when to quit.
had we known that the baby...
Had you known that I lost my child, what, Scott? You would have asked me about it in a nicer way.
We never meant to
I don't
hurt
really
you.
care what you meant. You crossed the line.
Come on, you've seen what Bordisa's been doing to her. We're trying to figure out what he's up to.
I don't really care if Bordisa is Satan himself. That doesn't give you and Lucy carte blanche to walk in here and treat Eve or anyone else like that.
Doc, we were just trying to...
I know why you were doing it, Lucy. You were doing it because the two of you can never see past your own needs. I want you two to leave.
Fine. We'll go.
I am really, really very sorry.
Someone's hurt and you're sorry. It's a familiar story, Lucy.
So hard to put that time behind me, and here it is flooding back again.
Is this why you said you didn't want to have children?
I never intended to get pregnant. But I was so excited about that baby. His death destroyed me.
Is that why you kept it secret for so long?
No. DV didn't know I was pregnant. The minute I found out, I just ran.
What were you afraid of?
DV is the most controlling person I've ever met. And I knew that if he found out I was pregnant with his child, he would try and take it away from me and raise it like some sort of possession.
Sit down. Sounds like the man has dominating people down to a science.
Oh, that's his MO. You know, I told you that I ran away from DV and went to med school. But I didn't tell you about the months in between. I hid out from DV. I stayed in cheap motels, and I moved around a lot. And I took care of myself the best way I knew how.
Did you carry to term?
No. I went into labor in my 8th month. And I was so excited. I was so excited, and I was scared. The doctor at the clinic knew there was a problem immediately. My son died a few hours later.
I'm sorry.
The doctor blamed blamed it on malnutrition.
Eve, I'm sure you did everything you could.
I ran away to try and protect my child from DV, and I ended up killing it.
No, you did what you had to do.
His life was my responsibility. My responsibility, and I screwed it up.
When we lose a child, we can't help but feel that there should have been something that we could do to keep the child safe. But that just isn't always the truth.
It's the truth in my case, Kevin.
Unfulfilled dreams can haunt you. But you don't have to deal with that alone anymore.
Thanks. You know, what I don't understand is why Chris would say anything. I mean, Lucy is Lucy. But Chris is my friend.
I'm assuming when you told him, you swore him to secrecy?
I didn't tell him, Kevin. After my surgery, Chris read Dr. Newman's report, and he found out that I had given birth. He swore that he wouldn't say anything. Why would he betray me like that?
Chris has never been known to be trustworthy.
But he knew how important this was to me.
You're still afraid of Bordiso, aren't you?
Even after everything that's happened, DV can never find out that I was pregnant with his child. He would be furious if he knew.
You don't have to be afraid. Bordiso will regret it if he ever tries to hurt you again. But if it's best for you to keep the truth from him, then we just have to make sure that this stays secret.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe I did not consider the possibility that Eve's baby was dead. What was I thinking? You know, you told me, you tried to warn me, let's not go after this. But did I listen to you? No, not me. I gotta keep right going.
Come on, don't be so hard on yourself. We did what we thought was necessary.
Scott, we made Eve relive losing her baby. Have you forgotten what that feels like?
I'll never forget that till the day I die. It's a horrible feeling.
Yeah, the pain is unimaginable.
Let's not forget you were kidnapped, all right? And we're not playing some game here as to why. We have to know.
Yes, we do, but still doesn't excuse us.
What's done is done.
Oh, that's great. Well, you know what? This time I can't just let it roll off my back. We dredged up another person's awful pain. I wish we could just forget it. I wish I could put this night somewhere way behind me.
You come up with anything yet?
Yep. As much as I hate the idea, I think I should go make nice with Chris.
Might be your last chance. It won't be long before he finds out that you narked on him to Lucy.
Yeah, and I'll say that I didn't tell Lucy anything. That she was the one bugging me with questions about Eve. Hmm?
And you think he'll be more likely to believe you if you butter him up.
Exactly. Things have been chilly between us since I refused to turn you into the cops, but you know what? Let's see if I can warm them up.
Dr. Ramsey.
Guess who?
Hey, Courtney.
I missed you, Chris. And I was wondering if you had any free time tonight.
Well, as a matter of fact, I do. Get off in about 20 minutes.
Great. How about I meet you at the hospital?
Sounds great.
Okay, bye-bye.
Have I had any calls or messages tonight?
No.
Dr. K to radiology. Dr. Lori K to radiology.
This is Dr. Ramsey. I'd like to speak to Julie Devlin, please. What? No, wait a minute. This is the third time today I've been told she's unavailable. Is there a problem? Yes, I'd like the director to call me. Page number is 555-0155. Thanks.
Thanks so much for the ride. Port Charles, it is good to be home.
Where's the maitre d' anyway? Hey, you'd think there'd be more people here on a Friday night,
Well,
wouldn't you?
you know, they're just thin, a little thin right now.
Yeah, well, looks like it's decorated for a party or
Oh, Gail!
Wow, that is such a beautiful bracelet.
Oh, isn't it? It's my anniversary present. I just adore it. My adorable husband.
something. Well, it was either that or a Super Supreme vacuum cleaner.
Oh, boy,
Which
I'm
we
glad
need.
you didn't go that way.
Oh, me too. Where's Serena and Karen? Aren't
Yeah.
they supposed to be here?
Oh, I'm sure those kids will be showing up anytime. Anytime.
Happy 20th anniversary, Grandma and Grandpa!
What is this?
Wow, you can look who's here! Jerry, and Jill, and Howard!
Come on, I can't believe it. Come on, we have special
Sit down.
seats for you. Now, come on, over here. We've reserved it just for you two. This way. Oh, right here, Gail, right here.
Proud of you for doing this. It's incredible.
Well, they deserve everything I can give them.
Yeah, they do. Look at them. They're so happy. They're just glowing with happiness. All their family and friends, and they're still so very much in love.
Let me ask you something. Do you think we'll be like that in 20 years?
Fat chance.
Now close your eyes while our first guest comes out.
We close our eyes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry. This is an easy one. When I first started working at the hospital, as a volunteer, I thought you guys were the kindest people I'd ever met.
Boy.
Even before I knew you were my grandparents.
Listen, I'm stumped. How about you?
Oh, yes. Oh. And you know what? We thought you were a wonderful person before we knew you were our granddaughter.
Thank you.
Second best, honey.
Well, I love you guys so much. Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Okay, now sit back down, because this next one, I promise, is not as easy as Karen. So prepare yourself. Come on, sit down.
Oh, boy.
One more person.
Oh, okay.
Close our eyes again.
Close your eyes. Me and Gail, I met you over 20 years ago when I was first a doctor at GH. Not only did you become dear friends whom I cherish to this day, but for a while we were family when our children were married.
Leslie. Oh, it's so good to see you.
Great surprise. Oh, it's great to see you, too.
You look
I
great.
didn't come back to Port Charles for happy reasons, but oh my, it is heartening to be with old friends. Scotty, thank you for including me.
Glad you made it.
Oh, sweet. Gosh. Oh, thank you. My goodness. What thing? I'm going. Listen to this. Congratulations on your 20th wedding anniversary. Sorry we couldn't be there, but another couple decided today was a pretty good day to get married. And if Carly and AJ find half as much happiness as you two have, they'll have a wonderful life together. They will. Best wishes. Love, Alan and Monica.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
sweet.
it is. Hey, did you arrange all this?
I had help. This one and that one and Audrey over here.
Oh, it was our pleasure. You've touched so many lives here in Port Charles.
It's the best present you could have given us.
Happy New Year!
Hey, you ready?
Just have to finish up some notes and one of these patient's charts.
Oh, okay. Take your time. Where's Eve? At the Baldwin party?
Yeah. How'd you know?
Oh, Lucy mentioned being annoyed that Eve was invited.
When was this?
The other day, I had to drop something off at the firehouse for Neil, and Lucy gave me the third degree about Eve. Did Chris any date? Does Chris ever talk about Eve's past? What's with all that?
Lucy Coe is always looking to dig up some dirt.
That must be annoying.
It's no big deal. Not like Eve and I have any deep, dark secrets.
Thank
To you.
Thank you.
20 years.
Listen, if you don't want to go through with this right now, we don't have to.
No, this can't wait. I can't trust Lucy to keep it back unless I tell her myself.
Oh, I remember what it was like to be a resident. Tell me, do you have any social life at all?
Actually,
My fiance and I, we just broke off our engagement, so I try to spend as many hours as possible at the hospital.
Well, you just don't work yourself into a state of exhaustion. He's not.
Exactly. You know, if you get run down, then you simply do not look your best. And you will feel 10 times better if every time Joe sees you, you're just eating his heart out, you know?
Lucy!
What? Am I lying? I'm not lying. It's the truth. Could you ladies just excuse me 1 minute?
Oh, sure, of course.
I'm so glad you still came.
I came for Lee and Gail.
I know that. What about Eve?
She came with me.
Oh, good. Listen, Doc, I want you to know, I really, believe me, I would never hurt her.
But you acted without thinking. Again.
Doc, I really didn't mean to. I would never...
Lucy, I don't know what Kevin has told you, but I would appreciate it if you wouldn't tell anyone about my baby.
I won't. I promise. But obviously I can't speak for Chris.
I will speak to Chris.
Well, it might be too late. I didn't actually hear about the baby directly from Chris. You see, Chris apparently told Courtney Canellis.
What?
Courtney? Chris must have told Courtney, and Courtney told me.
Everything okay?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Scott, everything's just fine.
I know you're upset, but you got to understand our point of view here.
No, thank you, Scott. Now, if you two are as sorry as you say you are, you will not tell anyone about the baby. Davy doesn't know, and I don't want him to ever find out. Please, do this much for me.
Lee just received a call from Ferncliff. Julie escaped.
No.
I called the hospital myself. It's true.
What about Greg Cooper?
They've doubled the guards about it.
Well, we should warn everybody.
There's no reason to spoil the party just yet. Lee will make an announcement before anyone leaves.
What's Lee gonna do? Say, hey, everybody, thanks for coming to the party, but there's a serial killer on the loose. Drive safely home. Be careful. Oh, no.
What? What's he doing here?
He's here to make my bad day even worse.
Wait here.
Okay, can I have everybody's attention? We need some champagne, though, however.
This is a private party. You either leave now or I'll have you removed.
Oh, really? How about my companions?
Taggart, what's going on?
Obviously, from the turnout, I'm not the only one that thinks Lee and Gail are okay. They, have been taking care of each other for 20 years, and some of us as well, along the way here. You're an inspiration, and because of that, Lucy and I thought we would follow your lead. We're engaged.
Whoa, wait a minute. Was there a problem here?
Yes, there is. Scott Baldwin, you're under arrest.
For what?
Grand theft.
You stole my plane. I have to press charges.
Please don't take my daddy to jail.
Hey, come on. I'll be home to tuck you in, don't worry.
Hey, come on.
kid.
You're gonna come over to my house. I'll take care of you, okay?
Oh, come on, don't cry.
By the way, congratulations on your engagement. I hope you didn't set the date for any time in the next 3 to 5 years.
Scott Baldwin, you have the right to remain silent. If you give up that right, anything you
Yeah,
say...
Taggart, I know the speech.
Boy, you don't waste any time, do you? Hmm?
Oh, it's been a long time since we've had a chance to be alone together.
Too long. Hey, what's the matter?
Nothing. Nothing.
Hold that. It could be Neil. Hello?
Hey, it's me. You with Ramsey?
Yes, is there a problem?
More like a solution. I figured out how we can sync Chris with Eve, but good.
That's great news.
Surprised to see me, Poopsie?
Monday on Good Morning America, a father's lies, a mother's loss. Kidnapped and told their mother had died. An exclusive interview with the Fagan daughters as the father prepares to plead guilty and the family's fate hangs in the balance. That's Monday on Good Morning America. Get caught up in all that's happening at ABC Daytime. Read the Daily Scoop only at abc.com, part of the Go Network.